Hey y'all, what's up? I'm Amy, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of your daily collective messages. Like, and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you so very much to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. It is always and forever going to be loved and appreciated. God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, cosmic guides, all beings of the highest and purest white light only, with the best interest of me and the collective at heart. You are always and forever welcome into my readings. Okay, please give my wonderful, fabulous, and amazing Piscean Seer family the best and most accurate information for them at this time. Hello, y'all. Welcome to the new subscribers. Okay, welcome to my beautiful subscribers who are already here. I love and appreciate each and every single one of you guys. Thank you so very much for coming, and thanks for coming back. Okay, so my note is the Bandersnatch from Alice in Wonderland. Okay, one more word. So the Bandersnatch represents danger and ferocity. Okay, it symbolized the dangers of obsession, control, and choice. Okay. Hold on, let me see. It says it's a ferocious monster. The Bandersnatch is depicted as a dangerous, fast, and violent creature. It represents a powerful and uncontrollable threat that one must confront. Okay. Also, the Bandersnatch was the guard dog for the Queen of Hearts. Okay. Yeah, hater. Hilarious. Okay, so you got a hater on the outside of you. A very nasty, confused ass energy, okay? Because, like, the Bandersnatch, it just kind of did whatever the Queen of Hearts told it to do, you know? It was just a very fast, very nasty creature. It really didn't have any, like, you know, like... like a conscience. I mean, it did. It turns out in the movie that the Bandersnatch ended up becoming like Alice's pet, right? Which could be significant, you know? Like, I don't know, maybe whoever this hater is, that it could be working for a Queen of Hearts, Queen of Cups energy. That could be mother energy, or like, I don't know, somebody baby mama or some shit like that. But, you know, the Queen of Hearts gives like Queen of Cups in reverse though, right? You know, she's very ruthless, very reckless. She's not really that in touch with her emotions, and the whole time she's mad at her sister. I think she's the White Witch or something like that. I don't know. I was watching The Wizard of Oz too, so it's all kind of just jumbled in there together. But she really just wanted an apology from her sister the whole time. Like, she had that whole fit, and her head got all that big, all because her sister lied and said that she didn't have the little snacks or whatever when the mom confronted them when they were younger, you know, which you don't really find out until the second movie, but, you know, I digress. Okay. The point is, she was holding on to like the tiniest little grudge against her sister that entire time, and it made her really dark, really nasty, really twisted. So that could be significant here. Okay, with the Seven of Cups, I feel like this hater could be trying to put on some sort of illusion for you, but you were standing your ground. You're not even paying any attention to this. Okay, we got the Page of Cups, so somebody could be coming in with like some sort of fishy offer, you know, trying to emotionally manipulate you and trying to play games with your energy. But I mean, the sun, this person's always going to get exposed every time they try to play with you, okay? Yeah, we got the Five of Pentacles. Somebody could feel like they're out in the cold and you're their way out of the cold, you know? But like I said, they're very nasty energy, you know? They move very hasty. They're very reckless. They don't care. They don't care who they have to stab in the back to get ahead. And it won't be you, okay? With the chariot coming out, it won't be you, okay? They're just another obstacle in your way that's not going to stop you, okay? So... this is a Venusian reading, okay? I didn't say that. But, what's going on? How are you seeing their energy? My beautiful soul family's energy. So we got the Three of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. Hello. Like I said, this person, this hater, they're just another obstacle that isn't going to stop you. I feel like you've really been watering yourself, okay? Because there's this, or it's even giving the energy, because like there's no hand, okay? There's nobody like doing it. I feel like Spirit's really been watering you a lot, you know? Really helping you to make the proper investments in yourself. Yeah, with the Champion of Pentacles flipping over. I feel like excuse me, and the Three of Wands, everything that you want, everything that you need, every way that you've been investing in yourself or investing in your life is really paying off for you at this time. And it's just like no hater or no person, especially not someone who's confused and who's just hating on behalf of another person. Like, there's no way that that person can stop you, okay? With the Eight of Swords, they could be in some sort of mental entrapment about your temperance. They feel very heartbroken because, like, they weren't able to put a death to, like, what's fated to you or what's destined for you. Like, they can't stop you, okay? I heard can't stop my flow. We got the Oracle of Pentacles and the Elder of Pentacles coming out together, okay? So that's like divine counterpart energy, King and Queen of Pentacles, okay? So, I mean, you could be attracting your divine counterpart or you could be already with them, but I mean, that could be something this hater is hating about. Haters, they gon' hate. And players, they gonna play. Ballers, they gon' ball. Shot callers, they gonna call. That ain't got nothing to do with me and you. So I parted the deck at the Seven of Cups, which got a gang of snakes on it on this card, okay? And I also parted the deck at the Emperor. I just feel like somebody just, and then we got divine partner at the bottom of this deck, okay? And the Ten of Pentacles, okay? Somebody is obsessed, like, with your life, with the outcome of your life. Like, they're actively choosing to, like, just focus on you and everything that you do. They could be watching your social media, but with the Most High right here, okay? And the Seven of Swords under that, it ain't nothing they can do, okay? You're, like, so highly protected, okay? You have a lot of cosmic protection, but I mean, like, God himself makes sure that you are peaceful, okay? That you get everything that you need because you embrace this new beginning that was offered to you straight from the divine. Like, so this person cannot affect you with this energy of conflict with the Five of Wands and then with the Nine of Wands and the Magician. I just feel like they're really tired, really beat down, really battle weary from trying to keep you from manifesting what it is that you're supposed to be manifesting. Like, you in this passionate new beginning, and like I said, with the Three of Wands that came out as the overall energy, you got this, okay? Like, you're very divinely guided, and somebody's like in sadness and despair about this shit, okay? They in sadness and despair because they under judgment, okay? Because they turned down the offer that God had for them. Okay? Like, and I don't know what they got to do with you or why they mad at you about that, but they just need to calm down, okay? That's the energy. Like, somebody just really needs to calm down. I feel like, there's really nothing for you to do with this information about this hater, like, except to just move on. And then we got the Runaways right here with what are we left with, I feel like people are kind of like realizing that they spent this whole time hating on you, but they ain't built nothing, like they was just hating on you. Look, we got America Chavez, okay, while you over here hopping portals, jumping through dimensions and shit, timeline jumping, because, like, you just do things your way. You don't try to copy or you don't try to, like, present as something other than who you are. Like, you're just in this star energy, and that is, like, just the best way for you to do and for you to be right now, and it's just, like, really creating some sort of friction with someone else. Yeah, we got Emma Frost. This person could be, like, very cold, like I said, and they're like, if you think I'm cold now, just wait. It's like the more you gain success or the more you invest positively in yourself, like the more angry someone else gets, okay? We got Doctor Strange, which says intention is the gateway to glory, and it's like when it does come to your intentions, they're very clear, they're very positive, they're not like focused on anyone else or tearing anyone else down. Like, you definitely not a hater. And I feel like this not hater ass mentality, it really works for you, okay? It really helps you to attract a lot of things that you deserve, okay? This says explore beyond the veil with the Scarlet Witch, but it kind of like flipped out in reverse, okay? So I'm going to leave it in reverse, okay? And it's crazy to get the Scarlet Witch in reverse, right? Because, I mean, the Scarlet Witch, like, she is very, very, like, temperamental, It's really easy to upset the Scarlet Witch, and then it's like the Scarlet Witch, like, if she has a problem with you, like, she gets so hell-bent on revenge, and she'll create, like, the biggest illusion and the biggest, like, front, right? When behind all of that illusion and all of that, she's really hurt, she's really sad at what happened or at whatever the enemies did to her, And so I feel like that's kind of the thing with this person, they're like trying to present like they're so powerful or they got their shit together, or, they might even feel a little bit powerful for real because they have like this Queen of Cups, this Queen of Hearts energy backing them, They feel like, they can do whatever, and if it doesn't work out, then the Queen of of hearts could just come behind them and be like, off with their heads, but like, no, there is no off with your head. I feel like somebody could be catching heat from somebody else because maybe they're not doing their job when it comes to you. They're not affecting you like with no magic or nothing. Like, it's nothing they could do. And the person that they work for, that they report to, is like talking shit to them and like really not helping them. Shit. Okay, so we got Let It All Burn right here. I feel like that's important for you to just like let shit burn, okay? Let shit roll off your shoulders. I cussed because my phone was ringing, okay? So somebody could also be trying to communicate with you, okay? And also, this is Ronan the Accuser, okay? So I mean, I don't know. Somebody could be like, I don't know, trying to accuse you of shit, trying to talk about you behind your back. Like, it's all really very petty, very stupid. It was America Chavez and Emma Frost. Yeah, we got Rogue and Gambit with Let Love In, okay? Because you letting love in. Like, that's really a problem. And I was saying earlier in another reading that you're different when you're in love, okay? So that that reading could resonate with you. Who is that? That was Isis, okay? That was the Isis reading. We got Dr. Doom, which is talking about control at all costs, So I mean, like, somebody really want to have like some sort of control over you or the outcome of you and your life, your love life or whatever, but I don't know. Like, they just can't, okay? Look, Mrs. Marvel, because you were part of something bigger, okay? Look at the way you shining so bright, okay? And look at how she look like a little kid, right? Because she is a little kid. And but she's like she's a little kid, but she holds like so much cosmic power, right? She holds the same power as Captain America. Not Captain America. Who is that chick, okay? Like the older version of her, Captain Marvel, okay? She holds the same energy. Miss Marvel holds the same type of powers as Captain Marvel, But it's like the bracelet is the center of Miss Marvel's powers, and Captain Marvel's powers, she kind of went through some things that caused that power to be expressed out of her very naturally. Like, she can fly around in space, she can breathe in space and shit, And I feel like people were trying to get you when you were in this Miss Marvel type of energy where you felt like the source of your power came from on the outside of you, and now you're in this Captain Marvel, master of your light type of energy, and you could do things that people never really expected you to be able to do, So I mean, I don't know. People kind of feel like they're withering away. Yeah, look at the venom. Okay, let me in. Set the spider to the fly. They feel like they're kind of withering away because they're unable to like attach to your energy or to like ride you, because that's kind of what Venom does, right? Venom needs a host. He needs somebody he can attach to in order for him to be able to do all the amazing things that he can do. Without a host, Venom is just like this little pile of goop on the floor. He can move around and find a new host, but that's all he can really do, okay? And that's the kind of vibe that this hater is giving, okay? Yeah, with the Three of Swords, more heartbroken energy, because whatever's coming to you is still gonna come. Yeah, with the Queen of Cups in the background, okay, trying to make sure that this person do as much as possible, but ain't doing shit either to help, because neither one of them can do shit, okay? Now's the time of justice, and you stay too tempered for anyone to come and attack you in that way. I look like my camera dirty. I don't know. I might have a little smudge on it. What's Let Love In? The best way is your way. And if you think I'm cold now, just wait, okay? But that camera comment, okay? Somebody could be like watching you. Somebody could be legit stalking you, like taking pictures of you and shit. I mean, for nothing though. We got the Three of Pentacles because this stalking is not getting them nowhere, okay? Like, they don't know no more about you than they knew when they started stalking you, okay? Like, it's just all very stupid, very petty, and very immature, okay? And it's all behind, like, I don't know, some sort of love connection or some shit. But you continue to work as a team with the divine, and that's what protects you every single time. Yeah, we got the devil. You're totally detached from these negative ass energies, okay? And you're detached from anything within you that tells you that you need to allow somebody else to control your life. You're sovereign and you're free, okay? There's just nothing nobody can do about that shit, okay? Yeah, we got the Ten of Cups. Come on. So, I mean, the Ten of Cups can talk about, like, family, like physical family. You could talk about like spiritual family. So I mean, of course, I'm getting a little hint of both, okay? So could be people in your family, but I mean, Haters come in all shapes and sizes and colors and shit, okay? But I mean, this is giving more spiritual family energy. I feel like every time this Scarlet Witch in reverse tries to, like, I don't know, use some sort of nice family type of approach, like, it just doesn't work. Maybe your spirit team is like stopping that code where it's at. What's the Ten of Cups? And also, it's this energy of like you only being open to like genuine smiling faces. Yeah, with the Seven of Pentacles. I don't know. It's like maybe if it is family, okay, like they have invested a lot into like making sure you sad, okay? Yeah, we got the King of Swords and the Moon, okay? Like they they put a lot of time into thinking about like how they gonna make sure you're sad that day. But you just continue to make this passionate movement forward, like no matter what. Like you don't need them as a team, and this is something that you know. With the Six of Cups, I feel like maybe in the past you did allow them to control your life, or you did take their advice, or you did listen to them about certain things, but it's like that was in your Miss Marvel days. Now you Captain Marvel around this bitch and you don't need nobody to tell you nothing except the divine, and that's what you listen to. What's the Seven of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, the Moon, and the King of Swords? So I feel like maybe this hater isn't as useful to the Queen of Hearts as she used to be. Yeah, we got the Empress, because you the Empress. Come on. Like I said, you full grown, baby, okay? You could be attracting some sort of, like, new earthly contracts to you, okay? We got the King of Pentacles. You could be, like, attracting a very, like, wealthy partner or something like that, baby. But, like, whatever you got going on, it's great. And people are forced to just, like, sit back and watch and with their hands crossed. Like, there ain't shit else they could do. Like, let them hate, sure. What's the Three of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Knight of Wands? Okay, we got the Crown Chakra. Let them hate. Okay? I know I am a part of Source, and my life is guided by divine wisdom, okay? Like, that's your main focus. Like, you're not focused on none of this bullshit, okay? What's the Devil, the Six of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups? We got Spark of the Divine, okay? It says, I reignite the divine spark within me, and I recognize I am a part of all creation, okay? We got the Water Elemental, so it's like you really got your head on straight, okay? Like you really are sparked up, ignited with this powerful ass energy. And you allow your mind, body, and spirit to flow intuitively through the changes in life, you know? It's like maybe before when you was in that Miss Marvel energy, like everything, like it was so easy to like emotionally upset you. It was so easy to like, you know, play games in your relationship or to play games with you. But it's like, that's why the Two of Swords came out. Like they're totally confused. Like they don't know how to attack you. They don't know how to stop shit from coming toward you or how to get you to an energy where you don't want to invest in yourself anymore. Yeah, we got the sacral chakra. They cannot fight this creative energy that's coming out of you. It's too much, okay? And you feeling comfortable in your own body, okay? You feeling good about yourself, you know? You're very confident, and they can't tear you down that way either. Like, it's just, it's crazy. Yeah, we got abundance, okay? That's all that's finna happen is they finna watch you attract this beautiful abundance, okay? And also, you're very grateful. You're grateful for the abundance that God and nature and the universe provides, you know? Yeah, and very guided by your spirit team, and you've gone through a lot of transformation, and your spirit is wide awake, you know? There is no attacking you. And also, you're on your own path. They don't even have access to you, okay? So it's like you integrated your higher self, and Archangel Micheal is with you every step of the way. He wish a nigga would. Okay? He just on the sideline just wishing a nigga would. So have a lot of trust in your journey at this time, okay? And trust your gut feelings. Trust what you feel. Like you know if you're behaving or not, okay? And you don't have to like dwell on it. Just move forward and continue to do what it is that you do. I feel like when anybody does send you any heavy energy or any negativity or any hater ass energy, you break right through that shit anyway. Because you, like I said, with this Star Chavez energy, you be timeline jumping right around, jumping to a whole nother timeline. Like, oh my gosh, like that's how I feel about a hater right now. Like I'm finna go on a whole adventure loop. Look at her going on an adventure. She going through the little portal. Like fuck that. Because she got the key. She got the key. This is a skeleton key. She can go wherever she want to go in the universe, you know. And also you have like a very beautiful, innocent, playful, optimistic discovery type of energy. Like you just open to what it is that the divine has to offer, and that makes it really hard for people to like control you in any way, in any part of your life. Yeah, we got reflective truth, okay? Bitches don't like you because you reflect the truth to them, okay? Like, damn, I heard like you show them what they are not, or you love yourself in a way that they don't love themselves, okay? Like they're not as accepting of themselves. And like that's really like it really stirs up some sort of feelings. It's like, I don't know, like they are reflecting each other, but it's like she looked like she's here, like she's here in her body, in her true divine form. And it's like this person that's looking like this reflection, because that's what other people are. They're like reflections of us. We see things in them and they see things in us that we might need to fix, or that we want to like grow and mature into being more of, right? So I feel like these people, like, or this hater, like when they look at you, they can see themselves being in that energy, but they not doing what they need to do. Like they still not standing in their true authentic self. Like they just a shadow. Like they could even be like, I don't know, copying everything you do, or just being on some real weird shit. What's this? We got the Ice Queen with introspection, self-analysis, and fortitude, okay? So that's what this hater needs to do. They need to do some introspection, okay? Some self-analysis, and stop trying to analyze you and what the fuck you doing. Because you have been over here maturing and growing from Miss Marvel to Captain Marvel. Like, you've advanced. You have become like this empress, emperor type of energy, okay? And you're very stable on this foundation that you're sitting on. And like I said, Archangel Micheal is over here just waiting and hoping and wishing and praying somebody would. Okay? So we got higher perspective, okay? So when it do come to looking at these haters or anybody else, like try to look at them with a high perspective, like look at them as if like, oh, I hope, like I say all the time, I hope your flowers bloom, okay? I hope your flowers bloom. Like it's okay to like really want the best for them, to like wish growth and advancement over their life. It's not gonna do any harm. Just make sure you add, should it be for the highest good, because we don't want to get in the way of nobody's karma, okay? Like continue to remain aware of your cosmic connection that you have, and like keep embracing these awakenings that you have had along this journey. Like stay in this energy of unity, in this energy of oneness, because I feel like there's just more and more like creative, magical type of energies emerging out of you. The more that you follow your destiny, your divine purpose, the more that you embrace your freedom, the freer you are. And it's kind of got some people like in a tizzy. That's what I heard. Somebody's in a little bit of a tizzy because they're a hater, right? But it's given they're a hater for absolutely no reason. Like, what's the photo thought on this? Okay, we got you're already doing it. Stop overthinking and keep facing your true north, So please don't waste your time overthinking about a hater. Know that your guidance is divinely guided and you headed the right way. And really, like, the last thing you need to worry about is a hater, okay? Like, you got so many things that you're focusing on, and it's like any obstacle or anything that's put in your way, you're gonna blast right through that shit, okay? No obstacles can stop you. Keep investing in yourself positively. Was that it? I thought I seen it. Oh, yeah, I did. You're already doing it. It says, do not question things so much. You're on the right track. You're facing the right way. Stop overthinking it. It's happening and you're closer than you think. You are exactly where you need to be and things are moving at the perfect speed. Do not rush it. Now is not the time to be impatient. Now is the time to walk steady. There is no rush. What you are building is being built. What you have planted soon will blossom. With every new day, a new brick is being laid. You have come a long way. The foundations are steady. ready. Now, all that is needed is for you to trust and keep walking forward. If a thought that things should be moving faster enters your head, that is just your ego comparing your rising to someone else's. Comparison is not your friend. Exactly. Comparison is the thief of joy, okay? And that's why this hater ain't never happy. It says, stay in your lane, water your own garden, knowing that your time to bloom will come soon. You're already doing it. Keep going, okay? So don't let anything deter you or stop you from the things that you're feeling passionate about or that you're wanting to do. You're making the right investments, you're attracting the right things, and a hater really should not, determine if your day goes good or not, okay? Just ignore them and just keep it pushing, okay? So with that, I'm done. I hope you guys have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day, that you got something that you need out of this, and I will see you later, my love. Bye.